This year, actually, most of our questions are just focused around Goblin's Grove because we saw that you're doing that this year as well.
Okay.
Now this is the part where I have a solo.
No! Why does this happen every single time? Your creative is colorful and so is ours. Welcome to Your Creative. We're your hosts, Grant and Emerson, and let's get those creative juices flowing.
This is Your Creative, Episode 7, Haunted Houses with Reaper's Hollow.
So, can you just re-explain what Reaper's Hollow is, and do you consider the Dead End Motel and Goblin's Grove as part of Reaper's Hollow, or kind of something different?
Go ahead, Steve.
Well, I would say that the three haunts all work together, right? So like Reaper's Hollow is the main haunt, and then back behind Reaper's Hollow there's an old motel, and then from there back behind the motel there's an old grove. So they all kind of coincide and the themes are different, but the story kind of all flows through all three as the same
Together, okay.
in one area.
Yeah, I get that. So what is Goblin's Grove then?
Well, Goblin's Grove is kind of a creation this year where it's very dark, foreboding type of woods. There's hobgoblins, goblins just in the woods, evil spirits, kind of more demon-like things that go bump in the night. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a haunted trail, and you just never know what's lurking in the bushes, behind the tree, up in the tree, coming out of the ground. So it's going to be very unexpected, and just a haunted, not forest, but a haunted trail through the woods.
Okay, so do you have different scares this year with it then? Like, I don't know, you said something coming out of the ground?
100% changed, right. So last year we took down everything in the haunted house. There is nothing that is the same as the past 6 years.
Wow, okay.
So year 7 now, it's all been revamped. Reaper's Hollow is revamped. It's a new cornfield, new buildings, Dead End Motel, brand new motel building as you can see behind you, and Goblin's Grove. So what the people are going to experience that have been here before, they've never seen it. It's all brand new this year. We started over from scratch.
Okay, that's awesome. All right. So why did Goblin's Grove start?
Well, we were moving on the property. We had to move. We wanted to be in a different location. And when we moved over to this side of the property, it opened up other areas on the property for us to use. And because we weren't going to use that for what we were currently using it for, we decided to add another attraction.
Okay, that's sweet. So was this part of the farm owned previously by
Yes.
Okay.
The farm is over 30 acres, and so this part of the land has not been utilized before. So we just decided to move everything to the other side of the farm this year. So that's why the corn is 10 feet tall. It's all virgin soil. The Dead End Motel has been rebuilt. It actually looks like a motel versus cabins this year. So the whole thing is exciting and new this year.
That's
A
awesome.
lot of new scares.
It's awesome. So is there a new entrance? Is it just going to
Yes.
come around here then?
No, so the parking lot is moved. This is going to be the parking lot's up front. They got to come through the cemetery to get to buy their tickets. So the whole thing is shifted, and it's a whole brand new look.
Nice.
And the old parking lot is actually now our overflow parking for this year.
Oh, okay.
Instead of last year, that was our main parking lot, and this was overflow. Everything's flipped.
Right, okay. So is there going to be kind of pre-scares as they're walking through the cemetery, or is there going to be...
Oh, yeah, there's always line scares everywhere. You never know. It could be out in the parking lot, it could be the cemetery. You never know. It's just going to be unexpected scares everywhere. So we have over 65 actors this year, so between the 3 haunted houses, so yeah.
So how many more cast members did you have to hire this year with the addition of Goblin's Grove then?
We hired about 10 to 12 more actors this year.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we just spread them out depending on the size of the haunt. So,
Right.
But they're pretty evenly spread.
So last year, I know we were talking to some cast members and they kind of hop around. Does everybody get to decide where they scare people at, or do you like tell them, oh, you have to go scare in the Dead End Motel?
Well, we let our returning cast and crew kind of get first choice, first dibs on where they want to go. Mm-hmm. But then we're pretty open about letting people choose where they want to be, because we want the actors to have the best experience, have the most fun, and be safe. So we'll guide them if necessary, but we definitely let them choose between the 3 haunts. So Goblin's Grove actually filled up the fastest this year. That was the first one filled.
Really, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
And depending on where they want to be too, I mean that also, there might be certain areas where it's a specific role. So if they come to us and say, okay, well, if you want to be there, that's cool, but this is what we need for this area.
Right.
So it works a certain way, and the scares are effective.
Okay.
But we let the actors have pretty much
Right.
free reign
Yeah.
to a certain extent, as long as it's within guidelines. But they don't have to repeat the same line over and
Right,
over and
right,
over. They don't have to stand in the exact same spot.
Right.
So that's what makes it unique versus something like has animatronics.
Right, because it's just the same over and over, rinse and repeat.
Correct. So we let them mix it up, and so if somebody comes through the haunt twice, it's never going to be the same twice.
That's awesome. That's awesome. This one. Okay. Alrighty. So where are you guys getting your actors and actresses from this year?
All over, really. I mean, we put out ads.
Craigslist
yeah.
and Facebook.
Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, people that bring former actors that bring down new friends and relatives that have been in last year. We even have some families now where they're, the parents have acted and now they have teenagers that want to be in it. So
Yeah.
it's a whole host whole family. We have 3 or 4 different families that are actually now bring down their kids that are in it as well.
So are you using them as a family together, or are you splitting them up?
Well, they're in the same haunt, but they're not exactly next to each other. We
Right.
do split them up within the haunted house itself.
So how large is the Goblin's Grove then?
It's about a half-mile trek.
Okay.
The Grove itself, it's a half-mile trek.
And where is Goblin's Grove located? Yeah, I know you said it was over in that area now, right?
Right, it's in the trees over there.
So, and is it still connected this year? Right, like you walk through one, then to the next?
No. So
No,
we've definitely, because we moved, we've improved it. So the only one line that everybody has to get in at the same time is the ticket line. After that, you'll get a wristband, and it has 3 tabs on it, and you can choose which haunt you want to go to first, second, or third.
Oh.
You can go to the same haunt all 3 times in a row. So they will get in line for each haunted house. So it's not going to be a continuous one line anymore. So it should speed up the process.
We also offer Fast Pass this year too.
Very nice. So
So,
how's
yeah.
that going to work then?
Well, you just at that point, if you decide on busy nights like Fridays and Saturdays, if you don't want to wait in line, you have the option of getting a Fast Pass, and then that'll cut you kind of up to the front, and then we'll alternate between the general line and the Fast Pass line, so you get in quicker.
Nice. That's awesome. So how are the attractions better than last year? I know you said you changed them completely, but how did you change them completely then?
Well, I think the first thing is all the structures that people have gone through are down. So everything that's built is a new structure. So there's new scares because every building is now unique and different. So nothing is the same. We're not going to tell you the scares. You're going to have to come through and find out. But it's definitely going to be a unique new experience for everybody because everything is brand new.
Very nice. So would it be a better choice for someone to visit Reaper's Hollow, Dead End Motel, Goblin's Grove, as opposed to one of the more like 13th floor, like one of the larger attractions?
Well, when you say larger attraction, the first thing is we are the largest outdoor haunted attraction in Colorado.
Really? All right,
So we are
that's
now,
great.
In terms of physical space. So we're on 15, 18 acres, something like that now. So physically, I think the difference between us is we are 100% outdoors. We don't use any animatronics, and we probably have a lot more actors and the natural atmosphere versus like an indoor haunted house. And everybody likes something different, so we're not saying we're better or, for that matter, worse than any of the other haunts. We're just different, and we have a unique scare that the indoor attractions can't offer. So if you want to come outside and be here for a couple hours, walk around in the 3 different haunts in the dark, and it's all 100% live, interaction with actors, that sets us apart, I think, from some of the other indoor attractions that are physically smaller, have less actors, and just have a lot more animatronics.
Right. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. What's the last one? Is this it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I just got a couple more questions for you guys. Is there any real haunted things on the farm this year? I know last year you guys said there's some things moving around that you said could be the wind, could be something random.
So there is one building, the mausoleum for Reaper's Hollow. Almost every day that Steve and I come down to work, the door is open and we've got it blocked shut. And it is a little bit freaky that, and it's just always that one building, that one door. And it's been shut, it's been shut, so we know that it can't be the wind. because the wind can't come from inside the building to open the door to the outside. It just doesn't work like that. So that is one odd thing that we have noticed.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
All right. So how can guests get a full experience when they come this year?
Well, I think plan on being here for a couple hours.
Yeah. Make it an evening.
Make it an evening. Enjoy yourselves. Everybody gets to experience all 3 haunts, right? So your ticket allows you to get to all 3 haunts.
Right.
You can also do an a la carte if you want to come back. If you really just love Dead End Motel and you want to come back, you can go back up to the ticket window and purchase a single haunted ticket. So just make the most of it. We're going to have food vendors this year, so grab something to eat or drink, and we'll have some merchandise sales between some t-shirts and glow sticks and different kinds of things. So visit the merchandise and just interact. We're here to have fun and scare people.
So I have a little quick side question. Is all of the vendors, like, is it haunted food, like, themed, or is it just normal?
No, no haunted food per se. It's going to be truck vendors that come in. Yeah.
I mean, we do have like kettle corn and
Sure.
your fall
Right.
goodies, right? Like that kind of stuff.
You gotta have those.
Pretzels,
right, pretzels,
yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
What's the?
Candy apples and all that.
Yeah. We'll have more fall type stuff. No, I'm trying to think. What's the pink stuff? The whipped stuff.
Oh, the cotton candy.
Cotton candy. Sorry, it's early in the morning.
Not thinking about sugar this
We're
early.
thinking about what we got to do.
So what's your overall goal with all 3 haunts this year?
We would love to have 100% of the people enjoy themselves, get scared, spread it word of mouth that this is one of the best, if not the best, haunted house in Colorado to come to, because they just had the best haunted experience ever. So we just want everybody to enjoy themselves and just keep growing. We've been here, this will be year 7, and we just keep getting bigger and bigger every year, and just nothing but positive reviews. So
That's good.
just want to continue that karma.
That's amazing. So with the new Goblins Grove around, do you think people are going to be more or less likely to come to the haunt?
Oh, I think more likely. If you look at the website, the new ads that we have out, it's a whole brand new attraction. The whole haunt is relatively brand new, right? So nothing is the same. So I think it's just going to add. I mean, what we see on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, all our social media,
Instagram.
everybody is talking about coming to see Goblins Grove and the whole revamped, the legendary Reaper's Hollow, and now the all-new Dead End Motel.
Oh, absolutely. So have you guys thought about splitting tickets between them? So you said that you could purchase all 3 at once. Can you just buy a ticket to one of them this year, or?
Yeah, so you can do a la carte, just buy one ticket for one haunt. You can do the wristband, will get you into all 3 haunts, or your third option is a fast pass. Again, you can go into any 3 haunts and avoid most of the lines.
Very nice. That's very nice. All right, so that's all we have today. Thank you for being willing to let me interview you this year.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
I wish you best of luck with the haunts this year.
Yeah, come on out and get scared.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Sorry, Emerson wasn't much part of that interview. She was writing stuff. So I think I do want to have a little discussion here. I think the creative of them is. Here, we'll let Emerson talk.
No, I was just gonna.
No, you talk. Yeah, I talked a lot of that interview. Why don't you talk about just like give a little recap on their creative?
Well, I really like the idea that they reinvented everything this year. I thought that was so cool, and it got me excited for Halloween. I was it's pretty far off right now, but Halloween's one of my favorite holidays, and this just made it even better. And I'm so excited to come back, especially because it's free. But their creativeness, I love it.
Okay, let me just say, free for us because we interviewed them. Probably not free for you guys.
Yeah, sorry.
It will be interesting if we had a bigger viewership base. We could be like, hey, will you guys offer a discount if they say they're from your creative?
Oh my gosh, that'd be
We'll work on it for a later year, guys. Okay,
Yeah,
don't do it
next
this year, but we'll see what we
year
can do
we'll
next
try.
year.
Yeah, but yeah, I love the fact that they talked about how everyone the families. I thought that was cool. Actors came from families.
Oh
and,
yeah, that's
all
cool.
that. Let's see. I wrote a lot of stuff down. I was just moving my pen the whole time.
I saw that.
Let's see.
So guys, I think their form of creative obviously is scaring people, haunted houses, you know.
Definitely.
But I mean, I don't think it's that accessible to everyone. But we have someone in our church throws a haunted house through their garage every year.
Bro Morrison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's free. There is gonna be a trailer for that during what's it called? October week? I don't remember what. Hollow Week. That's what I've been calling it. We're gonna call it Hollow Week. It's on my YouTube channel. There will be a trailer if you guys want to check that out. I will try to link that down below in the description. But yeah, so he runs a haunted house. I think, and I mean, obviously it's not free for him because he has to buy stuff.
Yeah. Well, he has most of the stuff because he loves Halloween.
Right, because he built it up every
Yeah.
year.
And it was really fun because me and Grant both worked in it last year.
We did,
It
yeah.
was so much fun.
And it wasn't
yeah.
even, we didn't get paid. People
No,
weren't
yeah.
paying to go in. It was just for fun.
Yeah.
And I think if you guys want to try this outlet of creativity, like scaring people, like don't be like a mean person and jump out of the bush and scare
With
little
a
kids. But like,
chainsaw,
yeah, if you want to like set something up, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, like every year, or he used to until my dad started working with Brother Morrison,
Mhm.
but he would be in the yard and like act like a scarecrow or something and just start walking towards people. And he enjoyed that. That was his creative every Halloween.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Halloween is definitely a fun time to get your creative stuff. Like
That is so true.
yeah, like with costumes, which we'll talk about in another episode.
Yeah, later this month when we, I don't know if it's going to be next week or in 2 weeks, but we are definitely going to be talking about putting together costumes and that creative type. I feel like all of this month we should just talk about Halloween.
Yeah, definitely. Halloween is the best.
It is.
honestly, Yeah.
Yeah, no question.
So, anything else you'd like to add?
Make sure to subscribe.
Make sure to like down below.
Please definitely share this with your friends and family and anyone who's interested in Halloween and knowing how haunts work, I guess.
And make sure to comment your creative.
Nice, look at that.
Nice.
Got a whole nother episode.
That was awesome.